Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my walk around video of the all new limited edition Royal Enfield Classic 500 Pegasus model, wherein the word Pegasus represents a winged stallion, which is one of the most recognized creatures in Greek mythology. As per Greek mythology, Pegasus is believed to be a child of the Olympian god Poseidon. Now please note, this will be just a walk around video talking about the special theme and the special elements that reincarnate the World War legend back to life. The engine specs and everything else remain similar to that of the Classic 500, and you guys can watch my Classic 500 first ride review of the Stealth Black Edition to know my ride impression of how this bike feels to ride. For now, let's find out what this special edition variant has on offer. Now, Royal Enfield has always been an active ally to the soldier on the ground, and believe it or not, there is an entire story that runs behind this particular limited edition Pegasus model. The tale unfolds with 10,000 Braveheart soldiers of the Pegasus regiment caught behind enemy lines, constantly under fire, facing tough opposition and looking for a way out. That's when the Royal Enfield WD-125, also known as the Flying Flea, descended straight from the heavens as a savior for these soldiers. Now when I say descended from the heavens, it means the bikes were para-dropped such that the bikes could serve as a quick mobility option for these commandos. The bike was a resilient 2-stroke 125cc warhorse. It was lightweight and had a compact design such that the soldier could easily lift it over a wall or carry it across a river, and it also came with off-roading capabilities to take on all sorts of terrains. A bike that was a lifesaver for many a soul, undoubtedly a true war legend by all means. And now for the year 2018, Royal Enfield have offered you and me a chance of owning this legend and getting a glimpse of what made this timeless warhorse an immortal bike to be remembered forever. So what all does this limited edition variant has on offer? How many units are up for grabs here in India? And what is the procedure to procure one before the stocks run out? All of that is what is coming up, so let's get started. First of all, Royal Enfield is only making 1,000 units of this timeless war legend, out of which only 250 units will be made available to the Indian audience. This means only 250 units are up for sale all across India, and I wouldn't be surprised if the entire lot is sold in a matter of minutes once the online booking starts. Now coming to the procedure of booking and actually buying this bike that carries a rich historical theme, all you need to do is follow the link in the description portion below and hit the register now button and follow the steps from there. Please note that the online booking has already begun. Now coming to the special thematic elements on the Pegasus, first of all we have the badge of honor adorning the fuel tank, where we see the image of Bellerophon the warrior riding a Pegasus, which symbolizes a warrior arriving on wings, representing the capabilities of the paratroopers. We then have a stenciled number on the fuel tank, which is unique for each and every bike, which well and truly makes each and every one of the 250 units to be sold here in India completely exclusive to the owner. The number is different on each of the 1,000 motorcycles that have been made, which really underscores the exclusivity factor. We also get the specially designed, easy to mount canvas pannier bags with buckles and velcro patches that remind us of the actual World War II era. Please note that these bags also carry the Pegasus badge. We then have a yellow line highlighted on the crankcase that signifies the bike's center of gravity. Apart from this, we also get brown colored handlebar grips and seats that really add a premium feel to the bike. The battery box, as you can see here, also carries the Pegasus insignia. We also get this leather strap with brass buckles running across the air filter compartment that looks really classy. We get blacked out wheel rims that lend the bike a retro modern feel. Further enhancing this is the blacked out headlamp housing, the blacked out silencer, and the blacked out engine that serve as modern elements to this otherwise retro classic design theme. Talking about color options, the limited edition variant has been released only in one color for our Indian market, and that's the one I'm featuring today, the service brown color. Talking about the specs, they are absolutely identical to that of the Classic 500. Powering the Pegasus is a single-cylinder 4-stroke air-cooled 499cc engine that puts out 27.2 bhp of max power and 41.3 Newton meters of max torque. This comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox, and the bike gets electronic fuel injection just like the Classic 500. Talking about the brakes, we get a 280mm disc with 2-piston caliper up front and a 240mm disc with single piston caliper at the back. Talking about the the suspension, we get 35mm front telescopic forks with 130mm of travel. At the back, we get twin gas-charged shock absorbers with 5-step adjustable preload and 80mm of travel. Talking about the tires, we get a 19-inch front wheel with 90x90 tire, and at the back, we get an 18-inch wheel with a 120x80 tire. Tank capacity is 13.5 liters, which offers decent tank range. Ground clearance is 135mm, which means we need to be a little watchful while tackling speed breakers, especially when riding with a pillion on board. Mileage-wise, I think we can expect around 25 kmpl from this bike. The on-road price here in Hyderabad for the Pegasus is close to 2.4 lakhs, and to know the exact price or any other queries, please feel free to call the number appearing on the screen currently. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.
Can't stop drinking down your name, and all you keep on saying is how this music made us change. And honestly, this fighting just keeps worsening the pain. Dysfunctional relationships are the ones that say the same. But is it worth it to make you worth it? Yet my heart says you deserve it, yet you know that we should burn it. And right now I can't really word it, but maybe this is the best thing or that worst time of my life. I used to picture us together with some kids, a house, my wife, but it's just a fantasy, and I'm glad to see you really have found your way. Haven't talked to you in a couple days, and hopefully you're doing okay. And things happen for a reason, that's what you always say. So tell me the reason why your name is on my phone when it vibrates. So we'll just wait and see what it's meant to be. Never really want for monogamy, well not anymore anyway. And you know you made me that way, and I really wish you had stayed. Left me here alone awake, I'm just sitting here until late, and I'm just drowning down your name away.